Hey, what's up? My name's Samuel Leeds, and right now on this video, I've got some great news for you. I am going to be paying the utility bills, because utility bills right now are going crazy. Gas, electric, all that stuff. So we're going to be paying the utility bills of one of our subscribers completely off for the entire rest of 2022. That means that you watching this video might not have to think about any of your bills for the rest of the year. And let me in this video explain how to apply for this and also why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because right now, utility bills, energy prices are going up so ridiculously high. I know it's literally gonna mean that some people are gonna struggle to even afford to just live a basic life. Think about this. The average salary is £2,000 a month. The average rent now is £1,000 a month. That means half your salary is gone. Utility bills are generally speaking a few £100s a month. They're doubling right now. That means that people are going to have like £200–300 left on average a month, and they haven't even eaten a meal. Do you know what this is? This is ridiculous. And not only am I training people and trying to teach people how to become financially independent, but I'm also wanting to just write someone's bills off for the entire rest of the year. So in a moment, I'm going to talk about how to apply for that. It's very, very, very easy. Make sure you apply. But what I want to talk about right now, before I talk about how to apply, is how is all these energy prices going up? How is this going to affect property investors, especially people doing rent to rents? Let me explain what rent to rent is. Rent to rent is when you rent a house and then you turn the house into a HMO or a serviced apartment. And then you re-rent it out on a correct management agreement, so it's completely legal, for a much higher amount. For example, you might rent a house or rent an apartment for £700 a month in Brighton, and then you put the property on Airbnb and you're bringing in £3,000 a month. And all that extra income is your monthly profit. This is an incredible strategy to replace your income through a job and just to become financially independent. People are saying, but if energy prices are going up, when you're doing rent to rent, you need to pay for the bills. So if you're doing rent to HMO or rent to serviced accommodation, how is this going to affect? And the answer is, it's very, very, very simple. It's not going to affect rent to rents hardly at all, because if part of the service, when you're renting out, let's say you've got a HMO and you're charging £500 a month per room, well, that includes the energy bills. If energy bills go up, then you're just going to put the rents up. It's obvious. And the person paying for £500 a month is going to know that energy prices have gone up. So it's just going to mean that your profit as the rent-to-renter is exactly the same. So it's not really going to affect it. I'll tell you who it will affect. It will affect people that are in jobs. If you're in a job, you're an employee, and you're having to pay for your gas, electric, council tax, all your bills, and then you're also having to pay for your rent or your mortgage, you're going to be left right now with very, very little. Martin Lewis recently came out and said that he is out of ideas. Martin Lewis from Money's supermarket expert said, I can't help you anymore. This is absolutely crazy. So I believe that the best way I can help you is not only by paying off your utility bills for the rest of the year, of course that's great, but I can't do that for everyone, okay? If I did that for everybody, I would go bankrupt myself, because there's millions of people in the UK. So what I'm doing is I am going to be touring across the country. I'm going to Brighton this month, okay? Later this month, in May 2022, I'm going to Brighton, I'm going to Manchester, London, Birmingham. I'm going across the country, and I'm going to be running a one-day program. It's going to be completely free, and I'm going to be teaching people how in 2022 they can take grip of their finances and how they can use the rent-to-rent strategy and become financially independent quickly through property right now, starting with nothing. So if that sounds good to you, get booked on below. Now, let me tell you how to enter the prize draw. If you want to have your bills paid off for the rest of the year, I'm going to be choosing one person who is registered on the rent-to-rent training day. So if you want to get your bills paid off for a year, what's going to happen is in the description below, there's the rent-to-rent revolution. It's free, okay? There's a £1 booking fee. Book below. I'm going to be taking, once the rent-to-rent tour is finished, I'm going to be taking one person that registered on the link below, and I'm going to be contacting them and telling them that I'm paying off their bills for the rest of the year. So if you want that to be you, you're going to, number one, click the link below, get registered. Then you're going to have a load of free training. You're going to meet me in person, and then I'm going to be choosing one person at random and paying off their bills for the rest of the year. If that sounds like a fair deal to you, if that sounds like a win-win, get booked, get registered. I can't wait to train you. I can't wait to work with you and hopefully paying off your bills for the rest of 2022. Get registered. I'll see you soon.